I'm out here on a hike in nature, listening to the birds. It's a beautiful day, a time to come out and maybe think about some deep things as I have my little hike here. You come out here, I'm walking up a hill. I think about my life and where I'm at now. I would be what you call a little bit over the hill, way past 40, looking at life a little bit different. You know, you think about life differently when you think you're gonna die soon than if you think you're gonna live for a long time. You know, you may be still going up the hill in your life, but that doesn't mean you can't think about some important things in your life. You know, all of us eventually are gonna come to the end of our life. They're gonna come to an end of our existence, and, you know, mortality is an inevitable thing. You know, as you come into a place like this, it's so beautiful, and here we are with the leaves starting to fall and change, and you know, you got plants like this, they eventually yellow up and they'll brown up and they'll die, you know, and animals that we see around here, it's a circle of life. They live and then they die. And we are all gonna die too. Mortality is an inevitable thing. But we think about it more deeply than animals do. We think about the way our lives work, and as we walk through something like this, my mind wanders to people, to things, to what life might be like after this life ends. You know, as we look at death, as we look at the end of our journey in this life, does it continue on? Is there something eternal about it? Or is our existence just finite and just physical, and something that, like the animals and the trees and the plants, eventually we just fade away and our energy gets diffused into the universe? You know, as I think about my life and I close my eyes and I think about myself after I die, I really can't imagine myself not existing. I guess I think about, as they say, you know, sometimes you try to find yourself in life, try to find who you are. It's like I've always said, you know, wherever I go, that's where I am. And I can't even do that in my mind. In my mind, I think, I ponder that. I think, how could I not exist? And I wonder if you tried to do that. If you closed your eyes, think about yourself not existing. I've never met anybody who's able to do that, which starts to make me ponder, maybe there's something more to this. Maybe there's something more than just this existence. Maybe there's something beyond the grave that we can think about. And this is whether or not you agree with it or not. I'm just asking you to think about it. Think about deeper things. You know, we think about a lot of things in our life, our work, our families, day-to-day life. All this stuff is important. But eventually we come to times in our life, sometimes it's through suffering, sometimes it's through good times, when we ponder the bigger picture. And if we can conceptualize being eternal, maybe there's something there. Maybe eternity kind of imposes itself on us because we're more than just a very intellectual animal that just is part of the circle of life. Maybe there's more to this eternal thing. Maybe really there is something beyond this life, something that we can hope for and think about. So think on those things. As we look through this wonderful place, these beautiful things that we've been created, maybe for our enjoyment, maybe for more than just this life. And you think about, as you end that journey of your life, as you get down the hill like I'm going, maybe there's more to it. Maybe we can look into something deeper and have those conversations and find some hope beyond this life.